So still on aldehydes and ketones, I'm Mr. Joseph, your chemistry teacher. I'm back with my lectures. So before it's a typical chemistry A-level question on aldehydes and ketones. Now compound X, CH3, CHOH, CH, CHO, CH3 is heated under reflux with an excess of acidified potassium dichromate 6 to form compound Y. Both X and Y are separately warm with Fairley solution and the observations noted. So what are the observations? So if you look at X, X contains an alcohol, and also what? An aldehyde. And so if you look at S contains an alcohol and aldehyde. So when heated under reflux with an excess of acidified potassium dichromate, which is an oxidizing agent, it's just like oxidation of an alcohol and oxidation of what? An aldehyde. So acidified potassium dichromate is used as an oxidizing agent. So X contains a secondary alcohol. So when you oxidize secondary alcohol, you are going to get what? A ketone. So we'll have CH3, which is Y will be equal to what? CH3, CO, CH. Then the aldehyde will oxidize with carboxylic acid, COOH. Then what? CH3. So if you look at S contains an alcohol and an aldehyde. Y contains what? A ketone and a carboxylic acid. So what are the observations? So if you look at A, both X and Y gives a red precipitate. A is wrong. Yes, A is wrong. It's only X that will give a red precipitate, with X contain an aldehyde. It's aldehyde. It's only aldehyde when you warm with Fairley solution will give a red precipitate. Y will not give a red precipitate because Y contain a ketone group. Ketone does not react with what? Fairley solution, which are mild oxidizing agent. Then B, if you look at B, only S gives a red precipitate. Yes, the correct answer is what? B. B is the correct answer. Only S gives a red precipitate. C, only Y gives a red precipitate. C is wrong because ketone does not give a red precipitate. It doesn't react to it what? Fairley solution. D is also what? D is also wrong. So the correct answer is what? B. So it's as simple as ABC. Attempt as many questions as possible and feel free to reach out to me if you encounter any challenge or any difficulty. I'm always there for you. I'm Mr. Joseph, your chemistry teacher. Thank you very much. I'm Mr. Joseph, your chemistry teacher. I'm back with my lectures still on aldehyde and ketones. Before a typical chemistry A-level question on aldehydes and ketones. Pentanthrin unreacted hydrogen cyanide to form an organic product called a cyanohydrin, which is a hydroxyl nitride. So which statement is correct? So when pentanthrin unreacted with hydrogen cyanide, you're going to get CH3, CH2, COH, CN, CH2, then CH3. So which statement is correct? The cyanohydrin product has one chiral center. A is wrong. There is no chiral word center because the carbon is not bonded to 4 different atoms or group of atoms. So you have an ethyl group here and ethyl group here. So A is wrong. B, the cyanohydrin product is formed by electrophilic addition. B is wrong. It is formed by what? Nucleophilic addition, not by electrophilic addition. C, the cyanohydrin product is formed via an intermediate which contains a carbon hydroxyl group. No, it is formed via an intermediate which contains carbon nitride group, which is a nitride carbon triple bond nitrogen group, which is a nitrile group. So C is what? C is wrong. So the correct answer is D. The formation of cyanohydrin product requires the use of cyanide ions as what? Catalyst. So D is the correct word answer. So it's as simple as ABC. Attempt as many questions as possible and feel free to reach out to me if you encounter any challenge or any difficulty. I'm always there for you. I'm Mr. Joseph, your chemistry teacher. Thank you very much. So still on aldehyde and ketones, I'm Mr. Joseph, your chemistry teacher. So before it's a typical chemistry A-level question that has to do with aldehydes and ketones. Now the skeletal formula of 3 compounds are shown, R, S, and T. Which compound will give a positive test with 2,4-dinitrophenylhydrazine? So 2,4-dinitrophenylhydrazine is what? Is a reagent that is used to test for the presence of an aldehyde or a ketone in an organic compound. So it will give a deep orange precipitate of 2,4-dinitrophenylhydrazine. So which of the compound will give what? Which of the compound will give a positive test with 2,4-dinitrophenylhydrazine reagent? Now if you look at R, if you look at R, if you look at R is an aldehyde. R is an aldehyde. So R will give what? When added to 2,4-dinitrophenylhydrazine, is going to give what? A deep orange precipitate of what? 2,4-dinitrophenylhydrazone. So R will give a positive test. Then if you look at S, S is a carboxylic acid. So S will not give a positive test with 2,4-dinitrophenylhydrazine. Then if you look at T, T is an ester. So it will not give what? A positive test with 2,4-dinitrophenylhydrazine reagent. So the correct answer is what? A, which is what? R only. So R only is the answer. So it's as simple as what? A, B, C. It's only aldehyde and ketones that will give a positive test with 2,4-dinitrophenylhydrazine reagent. Attempt as many questions as possible and feel free to reach out to me if you encounter any challenge or any difficulty. I'm always there for you. I'm Mr. Joseph, your chemistry teacher. Thank you for listening. Subscribe to my YouTube channel, comment, like, share, and reach out to me if you encounter any challenge or any difficulty. I'm always there for you. I'm Mr. Joe, your chemistry teacher. Subscribe to my YouTube channel. Thank you very much. Mr. Joe, your chemistry teacher.